Sit back in a comfortable crisscross applesauce position. And just roll your shoulders back and away. I'll just remind you that if you say anything to me, I cannot hear you. So just go ahead and send me a text. Inhale your arms up. Reach for the ceiling, and I want you to come down towards your right side, your left hand on your right knee. And I want you to sit up tall, twist, look behind you, and keep that body twisted and hold it here. Breathe. And then inhale your arms up. And you're going to exhale, you're going to turn to the other side. And then turn forward. Arms are up. And I want you to roll on towards your hips, not folding your back, but rolling up and forward. Just bend down and reach out as far as you can. And just kind of from the floor, you can wiggle your hips around and kind of feel how tight they are. Send some fluids there. Push yourself a little farther. If you have carpet in front of you, maybe pull on it or just kind of inch your fingers out. And then roll yourself back up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our right hand, we're gonna place it flat on the floor, and I want you not to lean forward, but do your best to almost lean back and reach your arm behind you. So don't come forward over the hip like a ballerina. I want you to reach behind your head, keeping your hand on the ground, and this knee here, push it down towards the floor. So you should feel like this whole part of your body is stretching out. So remember, hand behind your head, press that knee towards the floor, this hand flat. Make sure you breathe. And once you start like to feel yourself come out of it, push yourself back into it. And then roll all the way over until you can get your hand on the floor and stretch it out. Get that lower back, your lats. Keep pressing that knee down towards the floor and inch those fingers out and away from your body. And then bring it all the way up. This is a good, nice side opener. Go ahead and reach over. Remember, you want to aim for behind your head. This knee stays down towards the ground, and you might notice one side is way more tight than the other. And when your body wants to come out of it because it's feeling some discomfort, you can give it a little bit of a pause and then right back into it. Keeping the knee pressed down, your arm is flat on the ground. Remember, you're reaching behind you, not letting yourself roll in front. And then reach over to that carpet, touch the ground, pull a little farther. Keep pressing that knee towards the floor, even though it probably won't touch the floor. Feel that pull in your lower back coming up towards your lats. And then bring it around in front and just kind of sink your elbows down towards the ground. It should have given you the flexibility to feel like you could get your elbows to touch the floor. That big reach, really lengthened. And then just come back up to that seated position. You're going to keep one leg bent, and I want you to lift up one of the other legs so that you're folded kind of like this. So another easy way to maybe get into that is cross one leg over and then tuck this other leg in, but I want you in this position. Now, your right knee, if your right knee is up, you are going to take your left elbow to the outside of it, and you're going to pull in. I don't want you looking behind you right now. The only thing I want you to be doing is taking that elbow, and you're yanking that thigh in, and you are feeling that pull on the outside. So sitting up tall, always, chest is forward, your shoulders are back and relaxed. You are pulling this knee in while also trying to keep your butt on the floor, and it should feel pretty dang good right here. Sitting up tall. Now I want you to add more of a twist by turning your body around and pulling your elbow the opposite way your head is turning. And the tighter you have your body, like in like that pulled in position while sitting up tall, the more you're going to feel it. So try to make everything close, tight, and together and not loose and far apart. All right. And slowly, don't change your legs. I just want you to unfold it on the other side. So you're just turning around, your chest is staying up, just untwist it out. I'm going to come back center. Okay, now you're going to switch. So you want to make sure that that leg comes up over in front of that knee. I don't know if you can see where I am. So I'm kind of twisted here. Now because my left knee is what's up, my right elbow, I'm digging it up in there and I'm twisting. So I'm not looking behind me. I am forcefully pushing that knee up into my body. I want my chest to be up, my shoulders are relaxed, and I can feel that pull coming all the way up the outside of my butt. If you feel slight discomfort, you can let loose a little bit, maybe extend that leg. But like I said, the tighter you are, the more you'll feel. And now I want you to completely turn, keep that chest raised and open, and just twist as far as you can. Still pulling up on that knee. And then slowly coming out of it, twist the other way. So you're just unfolding your spine. Might feel a little tight. All right, and then coming out of that, legs forward. I just want you to fold in front. And I want you to focus on keeping your spine nice and long so we're not hunched and leaned over. So extend your legs out in front of you. First thing is straighten out those knees. So even if you're sitting here, some of us are so tight that our knees are like bent even here. Force those legs down and straight. Flex your feet, rolling on top of those hips so we never crouch down. Roll up and over. And I want you to grab. Keep your chin up. Keep your eyes on me. Relax your shoulders. Good. Not up here. In your ears. Keep them away. Focus, relax. And every time you exhale, try to lower just a little bit more. Hamstrings are really a tough spot for a lot of people. And I know it hurts almost instantly as soon as you lean forward. It's like your hamstrings are trying to tell you to stop. If you slowly come into it, rise up out, and you breathe into every lean for every exhale, push. You can try to extend a little farther, dropping your elbows a little more, keeping your chin raised, leading with your chest. And the key to flexibility is also doing the stretches, properly. So if you're just coming forward and you're leaning down, and every time you think you're improving, and then I tell you to kind of lead with your chest and you stop here, it feels a little like you get defeated. So just work on doing it the right way. Chest is always up, leading with it. I want you to grab a hold of your right foot. We're going to pull it in. We're going to sit up tall, and we're hugging it up into our chest. So you're lifting it up. As high as you can lift it, keeping it in front of you. Try not to slouch back. Stay upright, pull it in, and lift. It sucks, I know. Fight through it. Only 15 seconds. Lift and pull in. Breathe. Don't hold your breath through it. And extend out. Next one, you're gonna pull it in. Try not to break your ankle, okay? So you wanna brace it, holding it like you would hold a child. Double out that arm, pull it in. I like to pull it in first, and then I rise with it. So when I pull my foot in and then I go to that upright position, that's when I'm pulling in and up. Breathe. All right, extend that leg out in front, and we'll do one more hamstring stretch. So let's go ahead and inhale up and then reach all the way forward. Keep those legs straight. Chin up, leading with your chest. Always be able to have a smile on your face. All right, we're gonna come onto our sides. You're gonna extend that bottom leg out. You're gonna grab a hold of this top leg, and I want you to pull back on that quad. So remember, you can pull here. I always like to lock it into my elbow and pull a little higher. It just depends on whatever your flexibility level is. So you could be here, you can tuck your foot into your elbow, you can tuck your ankle into your elbow, whatever it is, but you should be feeling the stretch on your quad that is in the air. And stay balanced on the floor. So trying to roll backwards and trying to roll forward, but make sure you're pulling back on that leg. And you can reset if you need to. So the pants I'm wearing are like slippery pants, so they keep flying on my elbow. Pull it up. And then what you're gonna do, the same leg, you are just going to roll and you're gonna keep it up. And I want you to extend it out and I want you to reach for that toe, pressing your hips down into the floor. So what I just did was we were here pulling on this. I took this leg and I just brought it in front of me, up towards my elbow, and I kicked it out, and now I'm reaching for it. Pressing my hips into the floor. This is a hip stretch. So your bottom can either be up, but what I want you to do is to roll it down. Press it into the floor, maybe relax your neck, flip those hips under. You will know exactly what I mean if you get that hip roll under and you can feel the difference. So your whole body needs to roll forward. So we were here on our sides. We completely rolled forward, okay? So from here, now I want you to take that same leg and I want you to pull it up towards your back. Do your best. So you can grab it here. You can grab it here. You can tuck into your elbow crease. I feel like I like to do my elbow crease, A, because it extends my flexibility a little bit, but B, I don't have to work as hard. I just stick it in there and I let my whole arm kind of pull my leg over. But you also want to be sure that you're still pressing those hips into the floor. All right, release. Let the leg come down slowly, and you're going to roll over onto your other side, where we repeat all the goodness. So we're back on our sides. Find your legs in whatever position you want, okay? Foot on the inside, outside, tucking it into those arms. Ooh, pull it back. Like I haven't stretched this quad in like 7 years. Good job. Remember, you pull it back at the force at which you need. And sometimes You can even like roll those hips forward and press that quad to the rear, and then you really feel it. And remember, you can come out of it slowly as long as you go right back into it. Feel that stretch. It's discomfort, not pain. So if you're feeling pain, you need to stay out of it. All right, and we're gonna roll. Bring that knee up. Our bodies are all the way forward. Hips are down. I'm reaching for my foot and I'm pushing my hips into the floor. So naturally my hips want to be kind of up in the air. I'm rolling them under, and then relax your head. And you can kind of finagle your hips to where you feel it. It's like right now I'm like rolling in and up to my right side. So, but if I was rolling in and over to my left side, I wouldn't really feel it as much as I feel it here. All right. And then lastly, we're gonna pull that leg up. Again, still keeping our hips down. Rolling your hips under, forward. Good. All right, relax. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to stretch our shoulder. We only have about 2 minutes left. And this is called the cactus. So you can do it one of two ways. So I want to give you two options. So often inside Dub, we do a stretch that looks like this. Right now, we're going to do the same similar stretch. You can either have your arm up in this direction, kind of like a field goal, or down by your side, okay? I'm suggesting the down by your side, and then you pull that elbow up, so it's like a reverse field goal. This arm is here, and you are going to push up and away. And if you were at class on Tuesday, this is going to feel incredible, okay? So it's a reverse field goal, little cactus, and you just push away on that other side and dig your shoulder into the floor, so don't let your chest come up, press into it and roll. Should feel pretty incredible. Then switch sides. So this hand's gonna come up. Make sure you pull that elbow up, okay? And then roll. So you wanna kind of bring shoulder up, so you already feel discomfort here. And then when you press up, don't let it slide down, okay? Keep it here. And you'll feel it right in front of your delts, which is like a little V shape, upside down V shape we get on our arms. And the more you roll that shoulder under, the more you're going to feel it. All right. And slowly come out of that. And we're going to finish here by pulling our knees in, frogging our feet out, then pressing back. Taking your fingertips. So we're here in this frog position. You're going to come down to your elbows. You're going to take your hands, flatten them, and try to make them flat on your back, and thumbs touch your spine. And then let your legs or your arms flat out in front. Slowly bring those hips in. Sink back into child's pose. Head down. And then slowly come up onto all fours. Ugh. And then lastly, just fold, crisscross applesauce. One last little twist, and then you're out of here. So sit up tall and just twist. Another side. And relax. Good job, everybody. Sorry that I can't hear you. Have a great day. I don't know if Samantha's still there, but tell her I'll see her later. And Allison, I'll send you an email. Bye, ladies.